Hey everybody, Dr. Nick here from Centra Family Chiropractic, and I wanted to do a special video for all you dads out there. Dads can kind of get put on the back burner, and not usually by their family when it comes to their health and wellness, but they usually put themselves on the back burner because they try and tough it out. I've sat through many an initial visit with a dad, and you're going through their case history, trying to ask them how things are going, what's going wrong, how are they feeling in many different ways. And the typical guy answer is, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, it's not, I'm just here because my wife told me to be here. I'm pretty much good. Maybe I get a little bit of tingling in my hand at times, but, I'm pretty good. And it's the skeptical, it's the hard-nosed dad that, doesn't want to admit that their health could be better or that they're putting their health on the back burner because they're so busy with other things in life. You got work, you got um, social life, you got kids, you got sporting events, you got practices to go to, and we kind of tend to push our health to the side. Parents in general do that, but this one is specifically for dads. And we're here to let you know that this video is to encourage you as a dad that you can't pour from an empty cup. And while you got all this stuff going on in your life, it's of the utmost importance to be able to take care of your body, take care of your health, and be able to pour into your family and your job to the best of your ability. You can't pour from an empty cup. So one of the most common things that I see from parents and dads in particular is when we sit down and I go through a case history, which by the way, I love when a wife is also in the new patient visit with a dad, because then you get the real truth. Instead of the dad kind of pushing everything to the side, like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. You get the wife in there that gets to tell you the real truth. No, you've been complaining about this. You've been complaining about that. Your digestion has been off. No, remember you said you didn't go play basketball the other day because your knees were hurting or whatever. You get the real truth. So when I sit down with a dad, one of the most common things that I hear that dads struggle with are things like sleep and feeling tired all the time, and of course the general aches and pains that come with living a hard lifestyle and playing sports and activities. So when we assess those things, one of the things that we're looking for as chiropractors is we're addressing the nervous system. And when you have a imbalance to the spine or within a joint of the body, it can cause not only those joints and those muscles to be tight and tense and stressed and feel achy at times, but it also influences their nervous system. Anytime you have lack of mobility within a joint, it affects the central nervous system. Now, when the nervous system gets stressed out and the nervous system becomes aware that things aren't moving like they should, then that leads our nervous system to be stuck in a state of stress. Now, when you're stuck in a state of stress, or what we would call sympathetic dominance or fight or flight or stress mode within that nervous system, then that leads to things like poor sleep, poor digestion, getting sick more frequently, trouble recovering from workouts and sporting events. So we have specialized scans in our office that are measuring how the nervous system is functioning. These three scans, the first one is measuring nerve irritation. It is a handheld thermal scanner that we run right up the spine, and it lets us know if there's any nerve irritation or inflammation within the nerves where they come out of the spine. The second scan that we do is measuring the energy systems of the body. So the neuromuscular systems of the body that are activating when we are doing activities like work and sporting events. The third scan is something called heart rate variability. That scan is measuring our nervous system from a global perspective. Are we stuck in stress mode? Are we shifted more towards that fight or flight sympathetic dominance, where the other scans are measuring more segmental? Where is the stress and tension at? Once we gather all this information, we can then put together a plan that's specific for you, Dad, to help your nervous system balance, calm, relax, rest, digest, and function like God designed it to. And when your nervous system starts to function better, those things that we pried out of you during that new patient exam, that new patient day one visit, where we're asking you, how is your sleep? How's your digestion? How are things functioning? you can then start to see improvements in those things because the nervous system starts to go from stressed out fight or flight mode to more balance, more rest, more digest, more relaxation, more balance. And that's where you're going to be able to fill up your cup so that you can live the life that you want to live and get to all your kids' sporting events and play all those rounds of golf and go to the gym and do all the things that you want to do to live a lifestyle for you and your family. So thanks for watching. We'd love to talk more with you about this. So have a happy Father's Day, and we will catch you next video.